Howdy YouTube. We're back with another video here in rainy old YouTube land. I feel like it rained on the last video too. But that's okay. Let's run around the island for a bit. Wait a second. What's that? I think I know who this is. It's Gulliver. And he's honk shooing away. He is in not a great state. Already licked all these cookies. What? What's he going on about? Jetsan. Shout out to Neopets. When is he gonna wake up? Just gotta keep trying. Oh, there you go. Do you have any pickled herring pizza? I already tipped online, so... Wait, I don't see a pizza. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on. I know that one. I'm none other than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the seven seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? Emerging your vacant expression is yes. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. The bow? Anyway. Don't worry, the fellows will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see. I'll just call for help using my handy dandy... Oh, my handy dandy communicator's broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Aw, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. I'm begging you here, will you look for my communicator parts, please? I'll look for them. Thank you, thank you. Your heart must be almost as big as your head. What? The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. You'll find them. I'll try to cram them back in here. Sure, my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Well, we're gonna help a passerby in need. So yeah. This is Gulliver, and he needs his communicator parts so he can contact his ship. You can get back home safely. Yeah, the island is doing great. I believe we've completed the museum. Oh, there's our first part. We've completed our museum requirements, so currently it's under construction, as you can see, by the giant tarp here. Nook Inc. provided. We've collected a few things. As you can see, my shirt's different as well. It's a very cool shirt. I think I like it a lot. We're just gonna keep digging up parts here. So yeah, for today's video, I figured we'd get on the topics of games. Talk a little bit about what everybody's playing. Oh, I don't have a place for that. Oh, I didn't realize I just let it go. Let's make some room in my pocket. But yeah, I figured we'd talk about, you know, what kind of games people are playing. There's a lot of new stuff that's been announced recently in summer of 2024. Very good time for games at the moment, I feel. I'm excited for a few future releases. I don't know if this is common knowledge or not, but I'm a big fan of Civilization series. And Civilization 7 has been announced, and that's pretty exciting for me. I look forward to spend more time on that game. aside from like really enjoying Animal Crossing, I'm a big fan of like strategy games and fighting games as well. It's interesting because like Animal Crossing is a very calm, very chill game, and sort of strategy games to an extent, I feel. Real-time strategy games might be a bit stressful for the average player, but I don't know, I find them calming in a different kind of way. You might find Animal Crossing to be a very calming game as well, but I'm sure you have plenty of other games that you enjoy that either share the same vibe as Animal Crossing, or maybe a completely different vibe. I know there was a very large exodus of cozy games, I believe is the genre we've sort of invented. I can't say exactly when or what caused the cozy game genre to really like solidify, but I've played a lot of Animal Crossing games. I'm even familiar with the Harvest Moon series. If you like farming, that's a very good series to get into. And so the cozy game genre is a very established genre now. So if you're a fan of Animal Crossing, I wonder if you're a fan of any other cozy games. I'd like to know in the comments what kind of games people are playing. And if you enjoy other kinds of games too, I'd really like to hear, you know, what everybody's sort of go-to game at the moment is. It'd be very interesting to see what people have to share. Because like I said, I'm a big fan of fighting games, and Animal Crossing is a bit of the opposite of that vibe, of the fighting game genre vibe. And I think sometimes exploring outside of your genre comfort zone. I know last episode we talked about comforts and, you know, doing things you normally wouldn't, like traveling the world. I like to apply that to like the small things we do as well, like playing games, exploring other genres, trying games you normally wouldn't. So I think with today's episode, I want to challenge everybody for a moment here. I want you to look into a genre you normally wouldn't play and see if you can find a game that you can vibe with, that might change your perspective on that genre as a whole. Like, if you've never played a fighting game before, there are plenty of fighting games that are pretty welcoming, that are pretty easy to pick up and play. I would actually argue that Street Fighter 6 is a pretty good game to get into nowadays, especially with the like modern control scheme. You can really get into that game if you've never picked up a fighting game before. And you know, if you like to stay Nintendo adjacent, I mean, Super Smash Brothers is a very popular game that I'm sure a lot of people have played at least once. That's kind of like a fighting game. And if you enjoy that, I mean, like, that's great. Like, you should explore other games that are similar to that. So yeah, I want to hear in the comments what people are playing, and I challenge everybody to play a game that they normally wouldn't play. Or a genre, or, you know, explore other genres and other games and see how that goes, and try to keep an open mind as well. Because at first you may feel a bit reluctant to try something new, but if you go at it with the correct attitude, sort of like accepting, well, this is my first time, I'm new to this, you know, this normally isn't a game I would play, and sort of focus on the learning aspect of it. I think learning a game is part of the fun. That very first couple of hours that you're spending sort of playing the tutorial or figuring it out for yourself. It's kind of like a puzzle. Most games at their core are problem-solving games. You're faced with a challenge, and after you learn the controls, you have to then face that challenge and overcome it with the tools provided to you by the game. And this is true for any game. It's true for adventure games, puzzle games, even games like Animal Crossing. You know, there is no immediate threat, but you're given all these different options for you to spend your time on the island. And so you have to come up with unique solutions to get the most out of it. I have these apples that I should probably plant at some point. I'm running out of bag space here. But as you saw, you know, with the tools given to me, I was able to come up with a new solution on, you know, how to harvest these rocks. Because this is the only way for you to get iron nuggets. But if you continuously hit the rock over and over in quick succession, you're able to get more valuable stuff, such as this gold nugget that I'm about to switch something out for. Oh, and I've come up with a new recipe because of the gold nugget. Interesting. Oh, look at that. A King Tut mask. That's not spooky at all. But yeah, games like Animal Crossing, they may not seem like much, but they have their own challenges. You're trying to figure out how to progress. You're trying to figure out how to obtain the rare items that are available in the game. You're trying to see what all the villagers are about too. They're kind of like their own little story. Someone's feeling chatty. Let's talk. So awesome you're here. I feel like cool stuff kind of just follows you around, you know? So yeah, don't be a stranger. I want to know about all the wild things you get up to. Alright, let's chat some more. Big news, I have officially moved on from tent life. I got a house. I mean, tents are cool and all, but I can fit way more stuff in a house. Plus now it finally feels like I actually live here, instead of just roughing it. True, true. So just remember to keep up with your friends, keep up with your neighbors, and, you know, see how they level up in life. You know, they went from a tent to a house. That's great. That's a big step up in independence, and we applaud Ursula for that. I believe now also, I did this off camera, but I've paid off my debt to Tom Nook, so we should be able to upgrade from our tent. What would you like to talk to me about? About my home. Oh, Wolf. Have you made a decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. That's very true. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. What do you think? Ready to build your own home sweet home? Let's do it. Thank you for your business. I'll get the construction started right away. By the way, you get to choose from 8 different colors for the roof. Could you please select a roof color from this list? Red, pink, yellow, or black. He also has 4 other options, such as blue, aqua, green, and purple. I think I like the color aqua, but the dark blue is also a nice color. And green is also nice. Let's go for blue. I think I'm feeling blue. Blue is a good color. So blue roof. One more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment. Cool, so here we're progressing in the game again. We're upgrading our phone. There we go. Updated program membership details. Now when you use the Nook Miles app, you'll have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Ah, okay. This will be a way for us to obtain miles in an additional way. So this gives us more to do in the game. We've now unlocked Nook Miles Plus. So now, when we log on to here, we can see that we have all these special missions for us to do. So catch a fish, complete projects, spend bells, plant flowers, refresh with a group stretching session. And yeah, stretching is important. So let's do that real quick. Out in the rain with everybody. I don't know how many of you were aware of this feature of the game. Let's stretch. Gather all your friends. Make sure to stretch, everybody. Even if you're watching this video right now, get up and stretch those legs. Cool. So here we go. We're gonna use motion controls. I'm actually gonna get up and I'm gonna stretch along with you guys. So just sort of follow along. Make sure you have enough room. And yeah. Always make sure to stretch when appropriate. Wonderful. Hope you guys enjoyed that just as much as I did. Just a nice, calm, relaxing little moment away from the game. Just to sort of like, well, not away from the game, like actually part of the game. And enjoy a little stretching session. So now that we've got that out of the way, we should feel revitalized and re-energized. And that's important to do, you know, in your daily life. If you're trying to reach any goals, sort of improve your mood, physical fitness is a very big part of that. Like, you'd be surprised how much your mood changes for the better. Like, being healthy and like physical is a huge mood booster. Like, you can follow any kind of like fitness advice, guide, whatever it may be, a diet even, but physical fitness will always sort of like be that extra little push that'll go a long way. And, you know, a lot of us drag our feet, myself included. I don't love exercising. But I find ways to exercise, you know. I go for walks. I commute to work by walking. I've played there's that one game on Switch. What's it called? I actually have it right here on my home menu. Ring Fit Adventure. That little peek behind the curtain. Ring Fit Adventure. And that game's great. I played it for a bit. I should probably get back on it. But yeah, like, find any little thing that'll help you sort of find a healthy routine. And just observe how your mood changes. And you'll be pleasantly surprised. There's my second challenge. My first challenge was play a game or genre. Find a genre that you normally wouldn't partake in. And play a game from that genre. Try something new out. Maybe something you've never heard before. That, you know, has good reviews, is within your budget, and... oh, sorry, Gulliver. I didn't quite catch that. Did he say... Let's see here. Okay. So he's all good. But yeah, find a genre that you normally wouldn't play. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. As well as find a new, healthy, sort of just physical routine, even if it is just like getting up and pacing around your room or your home for a bit. Just to get those steps in, just to like get the body moving. And, you know, try to stay consistent with it as much as possible, you know. You don't have to be perfect. I think that's super important here, is that perfection isn't like a hack or like a cheat code. You don't have to hold yourself to those extreme standards. Nobody's perfect. Like Tank here. It's raining, but I'm attacking the day anyway. You too, huh? Never thought I'd meet someone even half as awesome as I am, but here you are. I am so pumped we live on the same island. Our co-op muscle workouts are going to be legendary. I mean, that's a level of confidence I wish I had. Jeez. But, Tank's a cool guy. He means well, and he's a strong guy. We can learn a thing or two from him. Let's see. What else is there to do on the island at this moment? Let's check our Nook miles. Oh, we can catch a fish real quick. Oh, we gotta catch 5 fish. But yeah, island life is, it's progressing quite nicely. I think we'll catch ourselves a fish here real quick. But let's see. Maybe I can come up with a third challenge for you all. Because it would be nice to have a little triple threat, you know? A little hat trick here of challenges you can all complete. Maybe my third challenge to you will be, take it easy today. Whatever it is, however you're feeling today, take a little break. Maybe just 5 minutes. It can be in silence, it can be in your favorite spot, but just take a moment and sort of breathe for a while. I think that's a good challenge. And if you can complete all 3 of my challenges, then I wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors. And hope that you push forward with your chin up and your spirits high. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.